I feel like sometimes I get scared of the fire still. It's not even the fire, it's the blade that scares me. That's why I have all of these. Like, it's not even burns, it's cuts from the blade. Hello, my name is Jeralee Galea'i. I live in Laie, Hawaii. I'm 21 years old, and I'm a fire knife dancing champion. Fire knife dancing has given me more meaning in life. It's my passion. It helped me realize how much potential I have. It is a very tough sport. I like to just dance and give it my all. It's part of my Samoan culture. It's been passed down from generation to generation. I believe this was the first time I was on a magazine, and I didn't even know about it too. That was the crazy thing. It was on the side and I walked past and I was like, wait, what the heck, that's me? And I was just like, oh, wow. It truly has blessed me in my life. It's given me a job with good pay. It's given me opportunities to travel to places I would have never thought I'd travel to. I would just compete for fun. It wasn't anything to do with having to compete to win, to take care of stuff like bills and things. It was just a way to get my name out there, receiving a title for myself. These are my twin cousins, and we all do fire knife. We had a gig here. It runs in the family, and it makes me even more proud to be a part of it. And this is my dad. At a young age, I was always watching my dad dance at the Polynesian Cultural Center or different shows in Hawaii. And he's taught me everything I know about fire knife today. He's the reason why I'm here, the reason why I love what I do.
You like fire knife dancing?
Yeah.
You wasn't forced all the way, huh? Okay. The history and the culture of the Samoan people is very rich. So this is the ancient club, the Nifo'oki. In English is the tooth of death. Traditionally, this would be used in war. The Samoan warriors would lead out their warriors with this club and go in to protect their families. When you look at this, you see war, protecting your village, doing what you need to do to survive in the days.
I actually won this. It's my trophy knife.
2019, when she won the title for the World Fire Knife Championship, Women's Division Open. Her first fire knife was actually these two double knives when she was younger.
I was about 10 or 11 years old when I started fire knife dancing. Just one day I picked up a stick and I was watching them and I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to try spin it. And like, I want to try learn. So I would spin it and I would try to show my dad, and he didn't really see it until I actually put the work in and I actually tried to learn the right motion, because I would spin it wrong and like go on the side, watch them, and then, okay, how are we doing that? Okay, let me try to do this.
And I realized, I was watching her one day, I could see the potential she had. I figured, you know what? Since the first warrior goddess that we have in Samoa was Nafanua, and she was a girl. So the story of Nafanua, she went to battle, she disguised herself like a man, and she was destroying everybody. The goddess of war for Samoa. So and I saw that in her as she was practicing, and she has proven to me that she's really capable of being a female warrior. Jerry, she's changed my view on fire knife dancing a lot, especially being a female. I mean, it's a male-dominated sport, so for us, and to see a girl that good, I might be a little biased, but it's crazy how good she is.
Wait for the wind tonight. No, the wind is gonna keep coming. Just go. Okay, ready? Ready, set. I would say I was underestimated as a woman competing in fire knife, being that in the intermediate division, there is no split. There's girls and boys, they all compete in the same division. But there were times where I felt discouraged. I felt like I wasn't gonna be good enough. When I competed for the first time, my blade fell off. So I was disqualified, and I was so sad after that too. I was embarrassed. There was another night, I just threw the knife up and it came and it hooked onto my shirt and it got stuck. And I was just like getting burned here, and my dad had to come and help pull it off because it wasn't coming off. And I didn't want to continue doing fire knife dancing after that. It really took a toll on me. My dad has pushed me to overcome those. He tells me all the time, you know, it happens. You know, things happen for a reason. push past it.
She worked hard, and I'm so proud that she did it. You know, I was there to help her along, but it was all her. She doesn't give up. She's a very, very strong-willed young lady.
I think safety is the most important part when it comes to prepping. Making sure that your knives are tightened, making sure that your towel doesn't fly off. So it's much more than just picking up your knives and going to a show. I am lined up for the Polynesian Cultural Center night show. I love performing for tourists. Like in most cases, it's something that they haven't seen before, especially being a woman. It does surprise them a lot. So in that sense, I like it. And it's also a way of me sharing my culture with people who aren't aware of it. To mentally prepare, I'd always start off with a prayer before I go on stage. It's just a habit of mine now. I've made it a habit to where I say my prayer and I thank the Lord for this opportunity. I always mention that this opportunity is given to me. Just even being able to perform for people, big crowd, little crowd, whoever. As soon as I hit the stage, it's like adrenaline takes over and I kind of don't think about what I'm scared about. I just go for it. Like the nerves and everything, adrenaline, it helps me. I think it's more than just spinning a stick with fire on both ends. It has meaning, representing the people of Samoa and the traditions. My greatest fear when it comes to fire knife dancing is letting people down who have seen me before, hoping that I impress those who are watching, hoping that I made it worth their wow. Women doing fire knife and their desire to do fire knife has expanded all over, like from Australia to the mainland, Japan, just everywhere. I don't want to say I played a big part, but I hope I did play a big part in being like encouraging women and encouraging little kids, little girls to compete or to even just learn it, pick up a stick and spin.
Well, she taught us.
No, we helped each other. We all helped each other, yeah.
Fire knife means everything to us, like, because we grew up having teachers teaching us at a very young age. And so we feel very proud to perform.
It means more than just dancing.
So Jerry, she helps us because obviously she's like the champion. So we learn from her. When we make mistakes, we just keep trying every day to be better. We just try our best to just uplift each other.
I definitely hope to pass down what I have learned from my dad, what I've learned from my family members, this tradition, passing on the culture, the art of fire knife dancing to as many people as I can. Like, you're very proud to share what you were able to feel and share what you were able to learn. I do teach my sister. She's gonna be competing in Utah. She's personally very stubborn, and I think it's kind of payback because that's how I was towards my dad, and I never even realized it. Just seeing what my dad had to go through, that face that they make and just not wanting to do it at some times. I've experienced that with my sister a lot, and it has taught me, it has made me more grateful for what my dad has went through with me. So we're gonna add that before we end. Try from the beginning. You ready? As far as fire knife dancing being my long-term goal, I don't think I'm focusing much on me competing and winning. I'm focusing really on helping other girls compete and helping them get that feeling that I was able to feel when I placed. Like, not even when I won. When I placed, it was just such a happy feeling for me. And I want other girls to be able to experience that. So as far as it being a goal, my goal is to help bring up other women champions.